We got to Sparks, Nevada the 1st of February, and we were going to stay until the end of March. But plans changed, big time. Instead of 2 months, we stayed 4. But it's time to hit the road. Where are we gonna go? Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
And this is Roads of Faith. And boy, our Roads of Faith is going to be interesting moving forward. Okay, just a real quick recap. If you're new to our channel or if you're a subscriber that has maybe missed a few episodes, welcome back. And we're just going to give you a real quick recap of what's been going on. We got to Sparks, Nevada in the very end of January, so Gary could start filling a church vacancy on the 1st of February.
Because it was the end of January, start of February, it was still kind of winter here, which meant that the overnights were, cold, down into the 20s, sometimes lower, and that meant that we needed to get out of our RV and winterize it. And fortunately, the church had rented an apartment for us, which they had for the 4 months prior to that. And we moved our house down here. We unloaded our house into the apartment, winterized our house, and then we waited.
And we were able to park it right next to the apartment. It was a standalone apartment, so that was wonderful. We could keep an eye on it, and it was on private property the whole time, so that was great. Gary mentioned that the apartment was rented for the 4 months prior to us coming. That was for the previous vacancy pastor who had to go back to California. Meanwhile, our granddaughter was born on March 11th up in British Columbia, Canada, and we were still at that point thinking we can still go.
We had our reservations set, so middle of April, we were on our way.
Yep.
But
yeah, then COVID became a big deal, and it ended up closing a lot of things down. The campground in Canada reimbursed our money, and which was great.
Yeah.
And then we were just sitting and waiting. And like a lot of other full-time RVers, we were waiting to see when travel restrictions would lift and people would be able to travel again. And we kept holding out for the possibility that Canada would reopen. Well, we were still here. The latest is that as of the end of May, the latest is that it's going to be maybe the June 21st. But from all the reports we've read, they've said, and that will probably be extended another month or more. It's pretty clear we're not going to be able to go into Canada to see our family there. At least not right now. So the next thing was, where are we going to go? How are we going to do this? We've got family back in Wisconsin. We've got my mom in Minnesota. Confirmation celebration coming up the end of June for our twin grandsons. So we're just thinking, well, all right. I think we're going to go back to the Midwest. But how? Which route?
we're going to go south, east, north, east, south, pretty much east, south, or north. We're still deciding, and we don't have to leave until tomorrow.
Tomorrow! Yes. We've been looking at the different routes. We're looking at the states that we would be going through. Some of them are more friendly than others towards RVers and tourists right now.
The good thing is they're starting to open up. More states are starting to, and national parks are starting to open. The big question is, will they be receptive to us when we're passing through?
So we've been keeping in touch with other full-time RVers who just also got back on the road, and we're keeping in touch to find out how things are going for them and to see what obstacles and things they may be running into. One of the things that we do a lot of times is we don't stay at campgrounds very often. It's pretty seldom, actually. We do stay in some church parking lots along the way and then go to church there the next morning, but not all the churches are able to have services yet, including here in Nevada. So we don't know if they'll still allow us to park in their parking lot or not. We're pretty sure they will.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good. All depends on what kind of changes have taken place in the cities or communities where they are.
Yep. And some BLM land in some states is not, even though it's public land, is not welcoming people to stay on it right now. Oh, casinos. We stay in a lot of casino parking lots in the West. And all the casinos are closed right now, so there's no parking overnight either. We're going to have a few more challenges. So we took advantage of some of the extra time we had while we were stationary, and we got the decals off of our RV. Yay! All we left was the blue stripes. We took off the burgundy and gold, and we took off all the big swooshes and things like that. We got all that off. And then we did some color blocks, and we'll show a little up there. Just click on that link up there, and you can see how we did that. That's loving it. Just loving it. Oh, I love the colors. It's so much fun. The other thing we got done is Gary put a new toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah, we were going to do that, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were going to do it a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we finally did it.
Well, a year ago, we did get one, and it was cracked and broken when it came. And then we didn't have time to reorder it and get a new one and time to install it before we left.
So we left the old one and got rid of the broken one.
Yes. So we worked with the old one for a little longer. The new one, however, was a little taller than the old one, which caused another issue. So we got this new toilet, but unfortunately, it's a little higher than our old one. So this cupboard that used to open out this way is going to be changed. Gary is going to mount it so it's this way and flips up. It's perfectly square, so it should work. The toilet is working fantastic. Love it. So first show how it went before. That's how it was before. And then it opened out, which hit the toilet seat, the new toilet seat.
So then,
the idea was to do that. And then it'll lay down flat enough that we can get everything out of there that we need to get out of there. And then he's got to also move, here, you also have to move the catch to the top. And it's done. Nice. And it's straight and everything. Now looking at our options for where we're going to go from here. The big thing, this is very interesting. When we left Wisconsin in October, the end of October, we had snow and cold right on our tail. This time, we're going to have unseasonably very extreme heat, and then followed by some major storms with hail and all kinds of fun things is going to be on our tail this time. We're talking temperatures in the hundreds, and yeah, so we need to get out of here and get to someplace a little bit cooler.
fortunately, the overnights are still going to be fairly cool. It'll drop down enough, but midday to evenings are going to be just horrible.
Well, and especially considering most of the routes we're looking at will involve some portions of desert.
Yeah.
And long stretches of desert. And a lot of times when you have high heat, just from our experience on the road the last 3 years, we've noticed that a lot of times that also means dust storms. So we're going to try to get ahead of it by one day, and we're leaving a day earlier than we had planned. In case you missed it, we did move back into our house just this last week.
Yay!
Yeah,
That's good.
And it is. We're getting things pretty settled. We still aren't sure how we're going to brace our new Berkey that we got as a gift, and I'll put a link to that up above. we have to figure out how we're going to
keep it from rolling around inside of here when we're going down the road.
Yeah. We've got some ideas in our heads right now, and we're going to see how they work. The big thing going forward now is we usually do our uploads and things like that when we can go to inside a Starbucks or a public library. Libraries are probably our favorite, and all those things are going to probably be an issue going forward. We don't have hotspot at this point. Our carrier wouldn't cover a lot of the areas that we're in for that. As far as we know, we have to do some checking on that. So you might not see a video from us for a while, but we really encourage you to check out our Facebook page, Roads of Faith, because we will be giving frequent updates on there with pictures and things of what we're doing.
Hopefully some beautiful scenery.
Yes. Some of the national parks are just starting to open up again, and we're hoping to get into a few of those. And not only that, just the country itself. We'll try to keep as entertaining and updated for you as possible on our Facebook page. And then whenever I can put a video up, we will. Where are we going to go? We don't know for sure. We're going to go see which way the wind tells us to go tomorrow. That's about as close as we can get right now to telling you where we're going. Like I said, keep up with us on our Facebook page, and we'll put up as many videos as we can whenever we can to let you know what's going on too. We want to thank our servicemen and women. This is also Memorial Day weekend, so we want to make sure to mention that we do greatly appreciate all you've done for our country and all you do and for those past and present and future. Remember, our goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of June. And that is so easy to do, and it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is hit that red button down below that says subscribe. You also have to ring that little bell that comes up next to the subscribe button. And so subscribe, ring the bell, and then you'll know when new videos come up.
Got it.
Yes. The other thing you can do that will greatly help us and will make YouTube promote our channel more to others is to like by giving a thumbs up, share with friends if there's something that you think they might be interested in, comment. We love comments, and we'll try to get back to you like as soon as possible. We usually get back within people to people very shortly after they comment. So that's it. It's all for free. It takes you literally seconds to do. Subscribe, ring the bell, comment, share, like. 500 subscribers by the end of June. Yeah.
Keep us in your prayers.
Yes, please. Keep us in your prayers. That would be greatly appreciated. So until next time, God bless.